had a conflict, but I don't really have much to report, other than we are gonna be meeting with Sue Lassard later today to discuss, phase 2 of her work, the really deep dive into, kind of some things that she's made for observations, and maybe get into some recommended actions from that. So that's pretty much all I have to report as far as finance goes. Lots of other stuff going on, but that's it.
I have a question for you. I have received many phone calls and some emails about the increased taxes. Has City Hall experienced that same log of calls and complaints?
I haven't heard an abnormal amount of logs. I know that Larry has had some meetings, assessing has had some meetings. I know that Charlie has set up some meetings as a result of last week, but I haven't heard an increase, but I can check.
It doesn't matter, I'm asking just from the
I
top.
haven't heard
Yeah.
anything, an abnormal increase at all.
Okay. Have you received emails and calls?
No.
You haven't? Oh. Okay.
I know some people's tax bills went down.
I haven't found that person yet.
I believe there's, well, I mean, with the shifting it from the non-residential, I believe some of theirs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there, I just wanted to know if I'm the only one getting complaints. So,
So that's it for city manager, deputy city manager report.
review of agenda?
Of this agenda, is there anything else on the agenda that you wanted to add to it?
No, the schedule here mentions review of agenda items.
I think it's this.
This agenda,
Yeah, this
not
agenda.
council agenda.
No,
No, no,
Okay.
no, it's just
Okay,
this.
very well.
Nate, anything from you?
Well, I mean, now that we have the tax payments come in, it's a good time because we got a lot of debt payments that are due in October. So you'll see in the warrant, those payments starting to come out. Meeting, like Sarah said, I know Sue Lassard's meeting with them today. And I know Sue's planning on meeting with us afterwards to kind of discuss next steps. We've already met and reconciled all the tax accounts, and now we're looking at reconciling water and sewer. So excited to get her knowledge and wisdom on that. I did have one thing just quickly to note. Back in April of 2024, which was kind of during that transition time from the previous finance director to myself, it was brought to council for a $6 million DWSRF loan, was a drinking water state revolving fund loan that was approved by council, but the application was not submitted. I know we've been down that road before. This is for the Branch Lake Water Treatment Plant. So I did work on that application this week because obviously it was brought to my attention that it was not done. The good news on that one is we haven't needed to pull the funds from that yet. So, but obviously we wanted to get that application submitted ASAP. So that was done this week. So just letting you guys be aware that that was done and took place. But that's all the major updates I have on my end. I can answer any questions though.
I don't have any questions.
Is there, do you know off the top of your head or an estimate of the cost overruns thus far on the Surrey Road project?
I do not know. I don't want to speak because I don't know. I'm not. You're talking about the total costs that have been incurred so far?
Yeah. Excuse me. My understanding is we have cost overruns from the numbers I've seen, and I'm wondering where this is going to end or where we're at.
Yeah. I think we're just around that $2 million mark right now, is what I'm aware.
Could perhaps next week somebody give us an accounting of where we're at and
Yeah.
Yep.
the cost overruns and where we're at?
And if there's any outstanding invoices that we're
Yeah.
expecting.
Yeah.
Mhm. Sure.
Yeah. I'm making a note right now. I'll make sure to send that out.
I think last week,
And also, it reminded me that I just wanted to bring your attention, Ashley and myself are going to be at a Cassell training in, the first week, well, I guess it'll be October, 9th for that finance committee meeting, so we won't be, available for October 9th, finance committee meeting. And then the week after, we are not planning to have a warrant, only because we have a holiday on Monday and our AP, staff is going to be at a training on Thursday. So the week of the 16th, we will not have a warrant. So I just wanted to put that on everyone's radar.
Can the
guess-
vendors trust that they will be paid on time?
Yeah, we haven't
The
had an
vendors
issue
can,
with.
the vendors can trust because, we're looking at the invoices and already planning ahead, trying to figure out, paying obviously early if we need to, and making sure that no one's gonna be past due. That's something we look at.
Thank
look
you.
at every week.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We continue to look at that every warrant. So yeah, we can
That's
bring
all I
back the
have,
Surrey
unless
Road
the public
project.
has anything.
Great. Anyone from the public?
I don't want to go up there, this is a question since he commented on October 16th meeting, so are you going to have big finance, are you going to have this available on the 16th, or is this going to be not available
Yes.
to the 23rd?
Yeah, that will be, Ashley and myself will be available on the 16th, and that will be available and presented on the 16th.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Good question. Anyone else from the public? No? You might set a record. All right. Well, great. Good work.
All right, perfect.
We're done.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.